ARAMAE CASIANO from Teachers M3A, and for today's activity in Science, Technology, and Society, I choose the topic Biodiversity and a Healthy Society. So in this video, I will explain what biodiversity is and how it affects our daily life and share some real situations happening around us. I I'll end this video with my personal reflection and some solutions that we can all do. So, biodiversity means the variety of all living things, from plants and animals to microorganisms and whole ecosystem. They all work together to keep our environment healthy and balanced. So, it's like a team. If one member disappears, the whole system becomes weaker. When biodiversity is destroyed, it affects food, water, health, and even our safety. So, impact on health and the biodiversity. So, healthy biodiversity give us clean air, clean water, and natural medicines. So, for the example of this is when there are fewer trees in our community, people often to complain of breathing problems, hotter temperatures, and dirty air. So, this is happening in many urban areas today, where rapid construction replaces green spaces. So even the dengue cases increase in places where the ecosystem are distributed because of the mosquitoes thrive when natural predators like dragonflies or frogs disappear. So impact on lifestyle and biodiversity. So biodiversity affects our food supply and everyday activities. So for example of this in the Philippines, fishermen in coastal towns like Cebu, Bohol, Palawan have lower catch during lean months because the coral reefs damaged by pollution or illegal fishing. So this affects their livelihood and their family daily meals. So another example of this is when forests are destroyed ecotourism. So ecotourism spots close temporarily because area become unsafe. Impact on the environment and the biodiversity. So biodiversity helps to keep nature strong and protects the people during the disasters. So for example of this is recently when the Typhoon Tino hit almost the whole Cebu, many places were badly damaged and some coastal areas where the trees plants near the shore were removed. So the waves and flooding became very strong. So there was nothing to slow down the water. So the flood entered the houses quickly. So many families lost their homes and sadly some people died because they were caught in the sudden flood. So on the other hand, that will places that still had more trees and plants near the shore had less damage because this helped weaken the waves. So in the mountains, so the heavy rains caused landslides, especially in areas where many trees had been cut down. So without roots to hold the soil, the land became soft and slid down. So some houses were hit and this is also lead to injuries and deaths. So my personal reflections is for me biodiversity is something we don't fully appreciate until it's gone. When I see news about flooded straits, coral bleaching, or forests turning into subdivisions, it reminds me that our actions are always come back to us. So I realize that humans and natures are deeply connected. If we damage the environment, we are also damaging our own futures. A healthy environment means a healthy society. So and nature is not something we can replace once it's destroyed. So I have some actions and solutions that can protect our environment. So first is tree planting and mangrove planting. So many schools and barangays in Cebu is now organized clean-ups and tree planting drives. So joining even some one event already helps restore biodiversity. So second is reduce plastic waste. So we all know that plastics kill marine animals. So community that bans single-use plastics notice cleaner streets and fewer clogged canals. So third is support local and sustainable products. So buying from local farmers reduces the need for big industries that cause pollution. So fourth is you should educate others. So even reminding your family not to burn trash or to segregate waste can make a difference. So fifth is follow the environmental laws. So you should avoid supporting illegal logging, wildlife trade, or harmful practices. So these small actions done by many people that it can create big results. So thank you for listening my pages. So I hope these real life situations help you to see how important the biodiversity is in our daily lives. So a healthy society, it will always start with a healthy environment.